sorry. This is editing me, so the podcast, I guess, hasn't really started. Um, I know that the sound levels are so messed up in this, and I'm sorry. That's just how it turned out. Um, Please forgive me. It'll be better next time. Yeah, first time doing this, it was a bit weird, but we got through it, and it's all right. It's not, it didn't. Again, I say this again at the end, I think, but it's not as good as I thought it would turn out to be. But I'm not gonna put either me or Patrick down, really. We just kind of went for it, and I'm happy with it. So I hope you enjoy. There's, I don't know. It's cool. I barely edited this at all. Like almost everything is kept in. I think there's a couple things I left in just because docs. I mean, a couple things I cut edit out because they docs. So yeah, enjoy. Um, we so basically
Comedy. Wait.
comedy. Oh, no. Basically, I have no idea what we're going to do. I have this list here. Um,
This.
of
So in
backup
case you didn't know,
topics.
this is. Oh shit.
Um, it, but really, I just want to see where we'll go. Did you ever send me a list of what you want to avoid? I forgot.
Uh, I made a Twitter comment about it, and that's about it.
Oh, right, I have to pull that up. I forgot I made that post. That was very vital. Um, why is Fritos trending under politics?
Free my man Toes. His toes got stuck in a door. We need to free them. Shit, I don't know.
It's hey, Patrick, there's no need to be nervous. See, I'm gonna sit here until our jitters are down. Um,
Why are you saying there's no need to be nervous? It's literally just how I talk.
I know
You
you
know,
kind of
just like
you
two
sound a
friends
bit
talking
more
about
nervous than usual. I'm just gonna point that out. But
okay.
um,
Comedy is not working that well.
that's fine.
So
I think once we get going though, so I'm gonna pull this up.
you're recording this, right?
Oh yeah, we've been recording for a while, so
Okay then.
I
Well,
I
then have a great. Sorry.
I mean I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna have to go back through and listen to all this, which isn't gonna be that great, but I'll take it because I want to do this. So I think I passed it. Yeah, January 2nd, I passed it.
Me when
Um,
I fart. Epic.
No, I actually found that funny though. That wasn't me fake. Where is
Um,
this post?
I'll tell you right now. Literally just said I don't want to talk about fucking colleges. Cause I'm tired of it. So it's not like I'm
Okay,
hearing about it.
that's
So.
relatable though. That's not even a good topic really. But I'm also trying to find what other. I'm pretty sure it was all like, oh, I don't want to talk about rape or like politics.
Yeah,
I
no
want.
politics.
Well,
We
yeah,
don't want to
I'm
talk
already
about
planning
all.
on avoiding that.
Unless they're the Bernie Sanders sitting memes,
Oh
because
yeah,
they're
I
funny.
think see like comedic, not like abortion and stuff. Um, so I've probably out of everything we've just said, I've probably already have like something I'll use as an intro, but here's my shot in an intro that I've probably like been thinking about the past week, but I can't think of now. This is the first episode. I actually haven't recorded anything before this. I'm just on a friend with my call. With wait, I'm with my friend. Fuck. Wait, Patrick, what would you like? Would
Yeah,
you
this
like
is
me
this
to
is the
refer to
first
you as
ever
Mr.
podcast
Beans in SFW, Mr. Beans, Patrick, Patrick? What do you want me
call me
to?
whatever.
I'm here
Uh,
with my friend Patrick. He's
Twitter.com
also,
slash at MrBeansNSFW.
yeah, he's small, low follower e-girl. Um,
Yeah, about that. Sorry to disappoint all my fans. I've been trying to make them all think that I'm a girl freak recently, but no, I'm not.
He's not a girl, but he is a girl to his like 110 followers. So, yeah. Um, Me and Patrick know each other in real life. He's upset that I have grown substantially more on Twitter than him, despite us, like shit posting, I guess, for the same amount of
I'm not
time.
sad about that. George, I'm freaking proud of you for that.
You're proud. You say you're proud of me, but I know, like, one time you're like, I don't know.
Oh, George, that's just because sometimes I get really low blood sugar, and that makes me bitter as fuck. So, uh, yeah, I'm sorry for when I said that. The fact that you can get to it 1,000 followers just
Uh,
by posting
I'm
and
just gonna be
retweeting people.
honest. My headset just turned off on out of nowhere, so I have no idea what you just said.
Okay, sorry. Let me repeat that. I have kind of low blood sugar at times, and that can make me bitter as fuck. So, sorry if I just sometimes act like that.
No, it's
And
completely fine. I
yeah,
find it funny.
the fact that you can get to 1,000 freaking Twitter followers. I know it's not there yet, but get him there. I will fuck. That's the end of it. Get him
I
there.
will fuck. Yeah, Patrick,
Get him
he's
there.
definitely asexual.
No, okay. So the fact that
Ladies
you
who
can
look
get
like
to
the
it.
letter A, also known as an Among Us character, he's single.
Holy shit. Sorry,
Asexuals
George.
love
I think
Among
I gotta
Us.
take like 5 minutes. Can you like hold the podcast down until then?
Yeah.
I just saw the letter A, and uh,
Alright.
I'm
Just
not
make
feeling
sure to
too
mute
well.
yourself. I know it's tempting to leave your mic on, but I need you to mute yourself since we're on record. This isn't like the other times.
Uh, okay.
So now that Patrick is definitely muted and jacking off, hi, welcome to hell. You will. This is the real Joe Regan experience.
Holy
Um,
shit.
oh, he's already back. So as of now, Fritos is trending under politics. I want to avoid politics, but I will just point out that Fritos
Free my man
is
Toes. He didn't do nothing wrong. Free
it's the chip
Toes.
brand.
All toes that should be freed.
There's no E in toes in Fritos. I
Uh,
like how your mic quality just changed because you like changed headsets or something.
Shut up. This is my
No.
good headset. This is my only freaking good one.
Okay. Um,
Has it gone up or down?
it's like the same, but I can like tell like the quality is worse. Like the gain.
Okay, I'll keep it that way.
It's fine. I really don't care. But
N-
okay, see, we're already just like talking about shit. So let's talk about recently what happened. Well, I guess technically like 12 days ago now, but it supposedly happened 24. The end of Adobe Flash Player. Yeah,
That
big
really
topic
hurt.
that started off. Yeah,
The day
2021. It's
after it ended, I found out about this one Flash game called You Only Live Once, and it's basically this game where if you go on it, it has cookies and you only have one life in it. And when you try to get it, when you try to try again, it just shows your dead corpse. Someone finding your dead corpse, the man that killed you getting arrested, and then then your funeral. If you try to reload the page after you, it no longer says try again. It literally just shows your gravestone. It's hilarious. But it's gone now, so fuck.
um yeah, I mean Flash, it was I have more memories on it. Like I thought I would be more affected by its passing. But I mean, I don't really care. Like it's sad that it's gone, but honestly, you and we've definitely gotten to an age to where in a year it'll basically be no use to us besides memories.
Yeah.
Um,
I mean, I'm kind of sad that Super Smash Flash went down since I really like that, but I can still just download it. And there is talk of new extension on Chrome that will kind of emulate Flash in a way. It's weird, I don't know.
yeah, I mean, the thing is, Adobe just had a huge like breakout scene pretty much, and so they just were able to get Flash on everything so easily. But at least there's like HTML or whatever. that can cover
Yeah.
some stuff, like a bunch of cool math games. I mean, at the same time, like Friv, I know went majorly downhill in the past few years. I went back
Yeah,
on
we
it.
went on it like
Yeah, a few
we went
days
on it to get
before.
on a call like right before it ended,
Yeah.
and it was just awful. It was no longer just the huge grid of games that left you in awe. Now it's just here are the top games, and here's like a gallery of games that yeah, kind of like the Cartoon Network gaming site.
Remind me of Gotcha Life.
Shut the no. No.
Oh no. They used to have like these Mario like super star they took the shine sprite from Super Mario Sunshine and like it was like some kind of puzzlish game. I always really liked them, but they're gone. So yeah, that was
Wait, is
Flash. I
Don't
don't
Shoot the Puppy still up?
the
It's
what?
Don't Shoot the Puppy. Don't Shoot the Puppy. I actually have to know this.
Let's check.
Don't Shoot the Puppy. No, it's not. No. I can no longer play Don't Shoot the Puppy.
Just play it in real life. Um, yeah.
Sterling, come here.
Wow, so tempting. But I mean, yeah, it was an unfortunate thing. I wanted to give it a mention. Um,
Yeah.
so Patrick and I, as we do know each other in real life, we're very similar. Um, we've been mistaken before. We are mistaken at an like there's
We've
an
been shipped
entire
several
high
times.
school that thinks that we are in a gay relationship, even though we are both very straight. Not toxic
Very.
masculinity straight.
George, I think we might need to tone it down a bit. Very is a little bit of an extreme word, but yeah.
We're so gay. Um, but
George,
yeah,
can
we're
you say that
shipped
again?
a lot. No,
George,
no,
please.
no, 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 no.
Please.
We're so
I need to
gay.
hear that. George. George.
We're so gay. But yeah, we're shipped a lot.
Dream George expound. I don't know.
Yeah, Patrick's real name is Dream, and since my real name is George, it's pretty obvious that it's us, real. Um, Oh yeah, I've had to deal with
To
that
be
for like
fair,
the
George,
past year. This is 2020 was the most unfortunate year to have your first name be George because the amount of times I've gone on to twitter.com, clicked on the trending tab and just see any form of George trending, I have had a semi heart attack. Like there was like one was like f- down with George or whatever or George is
is
over
George
party.
not found George
But like since
Bush,
it
George
wasn't
Biden? I don't know.
it was George, but since they didn't put not found in, I was just like, oh George is down, George's canceled party or whatever. I thought like, oh shit, but no, it's just that dumbass boy thing that everyone simps over.
White Minecraft user number 899.
I wonder when he's gonna turn into a groomer. Am I right, Colin Carson? Um, but we know each other. We go to the same school. We've had a lot happen. Would you like to point something out that's happened?
So I really wanted to touch on the Brinsley Herald thing, but you already said that. So actually, we can't just leave it at there's an entire school that thinks that we're in a gay relationship. We need to go into some freaking context behind that. Okay, basically, like half a year ago, not like half a year ago, it was like a year and a half ago, sorry. There's this play we had to put on because we are theater kids. So hey, get it? It's an inside joke. You wouldn't get it. Basically, we had to do this play called Black Comedy. It's called Black Comedy because it is complete. It contains absolutely zero black characters because it takes place in 1960s England, and takes place in the dark. So, yeah, it's called black because it means like blackness of night. You can't see anything. I played this character named Brinsley, and George played my best friend whose name is Harold. Brinsley is around in his 20s, 30s, but Harold is like in his 60s. So we often
Natural.
made the joke that Harold is grooming Brinsley, even though they're both adults. whatever the male version of of a cougar is, that's what Harold is. Because Brinsley talks about Harold more than his girlfriend and his ex-girlfriend combined. Half of the play is just him talking about Harold. Then Harold actually shows up, and I have to, and the choreography our teacher made us put on really made it seem like we were in a gay relationship, especially considering the fact if you look at how I act
Is Mike cut out? Alright,
with my girlfriend, my ex-girlfriend in that play, I act way I
I'm just
act
gonna leave
way
that.
closer to George. Like I'm actually like holding his shoulders, moving him around. I hold the hand of one of the other two girls once, and that's
Holy
it.
shit!
That is just it.
Guys, he held hands with the girl. He's
So
farther
yeah,
than any of us.
and about half a year later, I was on this ski trip because
Wow.
yeah, I'm on a church ski trip, and I'm just sitting down eating dinner. It was pizza that night, and this one girl comes up to me and says, "Hey, I recognize you from somewhere. Are you? Oh my gosh, you were the old man." I said, "What the heck are you talking about? From the play. You were the one. You were that old man from the play in the dark." And I said, "Oh yeah." And she said, "I really loved seeing you and your boyfriend up on stage." And yeah, she was a friend of she was a friend of one of our classmates uh, that saw the show that night, and apparently so many there's an entire school of people now that think we're in a gay relationship. Yeah, it's very complicated, but I
Yes,
just explained it all, so yeah.
it's not very complicated anymore. I think it's really funny. And your mom thinks we're gay,
So do I.
right? Doesn't your mom think we're gay?
Uh, sh- she th no, she thinks I'm gay because I hang out with and Antonia a lot, and I have never asked out a girl in my life to her knowing, so she just thinks, okay, I'm not just not interested in girls, I'm gay.
You heard it here first. Patrick is gay. I'll edit that out. Um, so yeah, another thing that's happened with us is we were both in an engineering class last year. And we were assigned this
Oh yeah.
coding project, and we had to like program a song. So other people were like choosing like normal songs, like someone did Stairway to Heaven. We decided to do
Someone did the
Megalovania.
like in the yeah, someone did the entirety of Stairway to Heaven. He's a sweat, and I did freaking Megalovania. And do you know what?
Patrick is gone right now. This is painful. Anyone's Brat Tamer acting up right now? Yeah. Funny Bone isn't working. This motherfucker got a phone call and I mean, I don't really care. We're just chilling. You can probably hear me too, which is funny.
Okay, I'm back. That was Hayes. He wanted to FaceTime me to show me his Minecraft flexes. He got two desert temples within view of each other, and that was apparently those were shut up, cat. Those were apparently his fourth and fifth Minecraft desert temples, and five desert temples in the same deserts. Like I don't know, it's like a 7.5 trillion chance.
Yes.
That was a dream
Oh,
reference. Yes.
yes. I was about to
Shut
say
up,
dream.
cat! Are you picking up on my cat meowing?
A little bit. It's fine.
Okay.
Once again, this is to my 950 follower Twitter account and others. So,
Hey, that means 950 first impressions, or I
I
guess
doubt
I don't know.
Susan Bennett, voice of Siri, is going to view my podcast, who is one of my followers. I don't know, maybe it'll just be the lucky day that I show up on her TL that she never checks. Um, okay, so, yeah. I also, Patrick, if you don't remember, transposed the notes for you, to Megalovania, since someone doesn't know anything about music. So I did that.
Yes, you did.
Mm-hmm.
I eventually just looked up easy keys on my own though.
Yes, you did. But I mean, I asked to help. It was literally a solo project, though. I asked to help multiple times. It was some Italian thing, the
Yeah,
Arduino.
I don't mean to put you down.
Dude,
I'm sorry.
it's okay. I mean, our teacher literally said they didn't want you at the school because you can't work in the teams.
Oh my gosh, yes, they did. That's why I really hate insert teacher here. Because I just said during an interview that why did I just hear you type?
I am typing.
Typing what?
Yo, mama.
Shit. Are you typing stuff to like cut out because you don't? Yeah. I honestly don't want to talk about that. So can we just go back to something else?
I have to
Oh,
freaking
Hayes
take
just
notes.
texted me what he got from the Minecraft desert temples.
Another
He
person
got.
wants to fucking co-host. I mean, you know what?
Hey,
Fine.
just
I'll
mark
switch through three.
mark him down for mark him down for sh- guacamole penis cracker
Yeah,
kiss kitten.
what
I
word
don't
were
know.
you gonna say, Patrick?
Okay, so what Hayes got from from his two desert temples, four gapples, fire aspect three, three diamonds and three emeralds, and a helmet with respiration. Start the fucking trance music for a racing game, because this man is just very lucky.
I don't know. I think
The
we're gonna
fuck
have
did
to
I
call
just
a man
say?
up from Harvard to check his speedrun. So Patrick and I, as I said, are very similar, but there's one topic, or at least this big topic. I think there's a few other things we kind of disagree about, but this is the big one. We both disagree on Mario Kart um opinions. Now, we
Yeah,
have
so
been
he
able to
incorrectly stated
is
that
we have
Mario
I'm
Kart
trying all right,
7 is
shut up.
better than
All right.
Mario
So
Kart Wii, and that while I, the Chad version of George, think think that Mario Kart Wii is better simply because it is more fun.
Mar we have gotten each other to at least the extent of raising the other's favorite at least to the second place. So I have had Patrick. I have convinced him
If I
to
made a Mario
have
Kart,
Mario Kart 7 be his second favorite, and he has convinced me that Mario Kart Wii is my second favorite. What were you saying?
if I were to make a tier list of every Mario Kart game, I make tier lists for fun. I'd put them both in S tier with debatable which one is the best one.
See, Mario Kart 7, right? It has better tracks, but I will say like the character selection is ass. But I mean, does
Mario
that
Kart
really
Wii
matter that much? I mean, yeah, then Mario Kart Wii.
Mario Kart Wii has the beauty of simplicity, and there's just 12 carts for every character instead of overcomplicating everything with trying to throw shit at the wall, trying to create new designs for every single cart,
But
as
creating a
well as
cart is
having
fun.
much better music. I will not go back on that. Mario Kart
Mario
Wii
Kart
has better
7
music
has
than
some
7.
bangers though. I know it's from the DS, but Waluigi Pinball redone from the DS version is great.
It's literally okay. Never mind.
You can't deny it. Literally has Waluigi Pinball, the best Nintendo song in it.
That's true. That the best Nintendo song. I wouldn't go that far, but it's the best Mario Kart song.
So what's the best Nintendo song? What the fucking
Okay,
Mii
true.
Maker music? Like yeah, the Wii music in
Gonna say
general
Wii
is
Shop
usually good.
Channel.
No, I've heard too many from Pitts videos. When it's overused, I get over. Like it just like the Smash theme.
Oh,
Um,
Hayes found another desert temple.
Oh my goodness. He's gonna find a village next. And then a stronghold that is surfaced somehow. Um, so that was actually every topic I had listed as a backup topic. And he's playing Waluigi Pinball.
Okay, you missed the
Copyright!
new one.
Copy-
It's not a new one. It's the exact
I
same
thought it was
one.
different! They changed the new Super
No,
Mario
you
Bros.
missed.
music. I swear I thought it was a
It's
new one.
not a okay, okay, never mind.
Um, shit.
Hey, that's
Welcome
one of
to
my
this.
fetishes too. Why the fuck did I say that?
Two? Patrick, you realize that you've given me the power to say shit, and then you say that's one of my fetishes.
Yes, I just realized that.
Oh,
So, on that topic, something I want to say really quickly, uh, an old classic saying is that art is determined by the wealthy of the time. Like during medieval times, all forms of art were wholly based, unless they were, but there were some forms where rich people would draw paintings to literally just flex their livestock on the peasants because yes, that's actually accurate. They made huge rectangular, impossible, whatever it's called, of impossible pictures of animals that look freaking hilarious looking back on them to try and say that they have better livestock than the poor people. And that's freaking hilarious. And then
God, your
during
balls
Renaissance,
must be so big.
and during Renaissance times, kings would pay turtles like Leonardo and Raphael to draw pictures of dudes with their dicks out because they were into that, I guess. And now in common times, when we look to the rich to when we look to see what rich people are influencing art, there's one specific topic that always comes out with the rich and their beautifully crafted creations. Yes, that's right. I'm talking about the furries.
So now that
Where
we've made it to the furries, I see exactly what story you're trying to bring up.
how the fuck do furries get all their money? Where do
It's
they get
true.
it? How do they pay like eight
Oh my
thousand
god.
dollars for a picture of a deer shitting in a horse's mouth?
Furry commissions
What
are
the
extremely expensive, and I mean, it's obvious
furry
why.
artists get paid?
Like,
Furry
yeah.
artists get paid more per year than freaking doctors do. What the absolute hell? Where
Yeah,
do
I mean,
furries get the money? That's what
if
I
you're
want to
on
know.
Discord and like, have like a name of somewhat and are a furry artist, like, or just even in general, like, a decent artist who can draw furry art, you will make bank.
I've had friends that have done furry commissions just for money.
I mean, yeah, we shared as friends, but I also have other friends that have started doing it. Now, then you get into the whole fursuit aspect, and now
Those
that.
things cost like I actually gonna look this up. Open up incognito mode.
Like a
Looks like
solid,
there's
like no, no,
ad
no. Well, you
prices.
gotta get like a solid one, and it's over 1,000. I know that for sure, but they go up to 10,000. Like
Remember that one of our friends that set up a GoFundMe help me buy a fursuit so that he could buy drugs?
yes, he also sold his feet pics.
Yes, I remember that.
I remember him taking
Okay,
them.
let's see. Okay, $359 for a pretty shitty looking one.
No, no, no. We gotta get
So
like the
don't ask me what.
quality ones.
Oh, this here's a sexy wolf girl with titties that costs 262.
That's
Where do I find the
nothing.
good ones?
Yeah, those are like made out of what? Grass?
Deluxe. I'm looking up deluxe neon wolf fursuit. They're mostly ranging 300 to $400.
Okay, fursuits aren't as expensive as I thought. Shit. I don't know.
Let's go
The
back on
art itself is.
let's go back on where I was trying to get. How the hell do furries get so rich? Like there's Walt Disney, I guess, and he's kind of rich and if you look at his artwork, yeah, I guess. But how the hell does everyone do they all get so rich? Are the 1% secretly furries? Is that what CIA is trying to hide from us?
Yes,
I don't
Donald
get
Trump
it.
is a furry.
What do you think Donald Trump's persona would be? I think it would be a beaver.
Um,
You know,
giraffe.
because they build walls.
Ah, ha 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 ha. Big funny. Lego
Yeah.
man. Um, do we want to tell the Donald story?
I don't. I'm not sure
Let's
we
do it when
really
we have
do, but
everyone else. Let's do it when we have everyone else.
we need to have some reactions to the Donald story. So stay tuned for the story of
This
Donald.
will be cut out.
Okay.
Um,
Shit.
so, hmm, all right. Once again, see, I can take it into a video editor. This is the beauty of recording. We've been going for 30 minutes
So,
exactly, by the way,
my gosh.
which is solid. I want to try and get over 45.
So,
Do you have any other ideas?
I've heard you've been watching Cowboy Beep Boop recently, or however you pronounce it.
I don't know, we
I don't
switched.
watch anime at all, so can you please explain everything of it to me? I don't understand it at all. I
Patrick's trying
don't
to be
have.
funny. He knows that it said Bebop, but he's trying to piss me off. Um,
I don't know.
it's not two O's, dumbass. You know English better than me.
Yes, I've seen the title once.
Okay, that's true.
This is
Um,
off of memory.
yeah, I mean, currently I'm watching Attack on Titan because of reasons, but
I
I
just
should not
remember
have
what
said
those
that.
reasons are.
I'm watching Attack on Titan now, actually, but Patrick, actually, you know what? I'm gonna throw you under the bus. And Patrick used to watch anime.
Okay, you're taking that massively out of context. I watched two animes in second grade, that being the ones on Cartoon Network, two in fifth grade, and then two over the last
Would
summer
you like
because you
to say?
forced me to.
Would you like to say what those six were?
Okay, yeah. First, two in second grade, Pokemon and Beyblade. And out of the six I've watched, Beyblade has to be my favorite. Then there's
Pussy.
in fifth. Then there's in fifth grade. I watched the entirety of the first version of Dragon Ball before there was Dragon Ball X, back when Goku was a freaking child. And there's also High School DxD because yeah, I was in fifth grade. And the two George made me watch over the summer were Shimonetta, which is really good, and Nyarko, which is very weird.
Nyarko-san? Yeah, I actually
Yeah.
stumbled upon that the other day. That was such a weird that series is like it's 4 seasons, but it's actually two because the first 2 seasons are little shorts. Um, sorry, this person. Um, but it is like they took the idea of horniness like Shimonetta did, but like just made it so open. I'm really trying to recall this because I also forgot like pretty much all of it because I watch it really
Okay,
quickly.
I
Yeah,
kind of
you
remember.
explain.
Let me try and explain to it. Basically, there's this one guy walking home from school when he gets attacked by a monster. Then this girl named Nyarko falls from the sky and kicks the shit out of the monster and says, "I want to marry you. This is love at first sight." Yes, it's that. Basically, every single character in this show is based off of Edgar Allan Poe, which is a very weird take. The character Nyarko is based off of can transform into a
What?
thousand different things, and the artist and the original manga writer for this had the inspiration of if she can transform into a thousand different things, and I don't think a cute anime girl would be that hard. So eventually, after throwing a lot of forks at her, you find out about her rival, which is this fire thing that has a crush on her. Then eventually, she gets a crush on the main character, and then there's this 6-year-old from that. He's actually 1,000 years old. He's 6, and he gets a crush on main character. It's super freaking weird. Also,
Don't
they put
spoil.
space in front of everything uh every time they try to add plot to the show. And the weirdest weirdest scene in the entire series is when there everyone is just hanging out. There's two people playing cards, and there's a giant and there's a very loud vacuum going on. There's a knock at the door, and main character goes, opens the door, gets a finger immediately put on his head. A woman is standing at the door, says, "You are already dead." And after like 3 seconds of nothing, tackles the main girls that the rival of the main girl that for some reason also lives with him, and just immediately starts fingering her into orgasm in front of freaking everyone. What the absolute hell? What the hell was that?
Yeah, it's a
What the
weird show.
fuck?
There's also the gender
It's
swap
very
episode.
weird. Yeah, that too. That's your favorite episode, isn't
That is,
it?
it's so funny. But
The first thing she does after transforming into a guy is jack off.
that was a really good. That's actually what got you
It
to
was
watch
actually
it.
him describing that scene to me that made me want to watch it.
Um, yes, Patrick has also seen High School DxD, which he will not admit, but I will. Um,
I I literally already admitted it.
oh, I didn't hear that shit. Um, n
Okay, I started watching it for the exact reason you think I started watching it, but the plot actually ended up being really interesting. So, yeah.
I haven't. I've seen 2 episodes. I mean, I just have so much more have to watch, and then I've slowed down because
There's
over
this
the
one
summer
character.
I got really into watching stuff, but then school started, and I've kind of just floated into Twitter is now my really only
Want to tell the
thing I do.
BoJack Horseman story later?
I'll just tell it right now.
Okay.
See,
First, can I
I
say that
yeah,
in High School DxD, there's a character that has Neko in their name, and it takes them until season 3 to reveal that they're actually part cat. I wanted to say that.
there's 2 seasons, damn. But so as like I always knew about anime, but like as Patrick, similar, I watch Bakugan, Pokemon, Beyblade. I also watch that.
Yokai Watch. I never watched that.
No one watched Yokai Watch, but um, I just and it was always something in the back of my mind. I knew like, oh, Death Note. I hear that's good. I watched some One Punch Man with my friends. It was always something in the back of my mind, and I never really paid attention to it because YouTube was my main thing. YouTube will forever be probably my favorite content platform, just because it is fantastic and I love everything. I don't love everything. I hate basically the entire platform, but there's just so much hidden gems on YouTube that I find hysterical, and that's
The
why I'll
best
forever
YouTube
love it.
videos are the one are the best YouTube videos are the ones that are 5 years old, are from indie YouTube channels, if I guess I have to call them that, and about 30 seconds long, and they're just the funniest shit.
It's so
Those are the
good.
best YouTube videos.
It's so funny. But I was having difficulty going to sleep, and so I started watching TV shows on Netflix and Hulu. So I watched a bit of BoJack Horseman, because I heard that was good, and I was like, yeah, it's all right. I mean, it's not really anything I really would get into personally. BoJack Horseman isn't exactly my thing. I'll probably go back to it. I find like really lengthy shows that have like a ton of episodes. I don't like to try and get attached to them, because like One Piece, you could say, just because I know it's gonna take so long, and I like to focus on one show at a time. That's another thing I like about YouTube. You don't really have to focus on an entire series. Um, and then I really like Rick and Morty. I know I'm cringy, but Rick and Morty was funny. I haven't seen season 4 though, but because I started like getting really crap thoughts. But the creators made some show. I forgot the name of it. Our friend sent it the other way. Outer World. I forgot. Basically, Rick and Morty people. They made some Hulu show. I was like, oh, that's pretty funny. But then just the idea popped into my mind to try anime to fall asleep. So I watched an episode of Death Note. And I was like, oh, yeah, I like it, but do I really want to go to sleep to this? Because it's fucking Death Note. It's about a serial killer, or well, more God complex guy. But so I ended
Possibly.
up watching fucking Fruits Basket. I watched the first season. I was like, okay, I like this because it was nice, calming, relaxing. And then they added all that weird shit with the weird morphation shit, and I just that's kind of where I got lost because when I started watching season two, it just had completely turned away from what I was looking for. So I have not gone back to it. And then I watched Shoreline April. Um, but after I watched Shoreline April, I felt really touched by anime. Not in that way, but I wish I was. But so I just started going crazy because
Didn't
quarantine,
even mention
summer.
BoJack Horseman.
I did at the very beginning. I was like, "Oh yeah, I watched some BoJack
Oh,
Horseman," and then you told
okay.
some, and then you said something about a Christian podcast. But so I just started going crazy. Like I basically became like what you think of when you think of anime watcher. That's basically all I did. I barely talked to people. That's all I did all day except for some summer classes I was doing to take an extra course. And it just engulfed me. I stopped playing video games, and then it slowed down in July, but not really. And then in August too. And then we started school, and that's when it really just dropped down because school kind of got in the way, and I got more involved with. I got back into the online world, but also what I was doing while watching anime is I started. I had been active on Twitter for a bit since quarantine, just like going around different communities. But then I followed someone with an anime profile picture. I'm not gonna say the name because I know there's people who don't like this person. They have been since been suspended. But from there, I followed more and more anime profile pictures, and that has got me into many weird situations. But here I am now with 950 followers. I mean, I know that's not that much, but I mean, hey, I'll take it. Because little Patrick, like 110, little pussy. Um, yeah. Uh, alright, what next? So, we, big video games, right? My, Patrick, you're a Smash
Video
player.
games, yeah.
You're a Smash player. Explain your
Oh, yeah, I'm
Smash.
a Smash player.
It's pretty
Okay,
crazy.
so moving on. When I say that I'm a Smash player, I mean that I occasionally play it in my off times, and by that I mean I have 100% the game, every single spirit, every challenge. I have nearly 50 characters in Elite Smash, which is basically the game saying that, oh my gosh, go outside, you play this game too much. But with 50 characters, so I play way too much.
Then I made
And
him
I'm
play
not
Breath
even
of
the
the
best Smash
Wild.
player.
He went
Not even
outside
the
by
best
playing Breath of the Wild.
even the best Smash player in our friend group.
Oh, wait, you think Hayes is better than you?
He competes in tournaments. Yes, he's better than
Well,
me.
that doesn't mean that he's better than you. I'm
Hey,
better
I
than
brought his
Dream at
best character.
Minecraft, and I don't compete in tournaments, am I right?
True.
True. But,
Remember that time you got the exaggerated swagger speed? Wait, that wasn't Minecraft. Never mind.
so, well, no, see, the thing's, Hayes, like, he main Shulk, and he's better at Shulk than you, but, like, you play random, and you can play, like, almost any character really well, which I
Just,
think is better.
I just press buttons and I win. It's
That's
he
what you do in
actually.
any game!
Okay, fair.
Yeah, Mr. Degrade himself. That's Mage. But, no,
I
what,
main
do you
Captain
put,
Falcon, and
so
I don't
you
main
all,
him because I think he's hype. I main him because I think he's hot.
gay.
I
So,
don't know.
you
I
also
was
really like
that out.
platformers.
But yeah, I really like platformers. The first one I ever played, I believe, was Sonic X for the Leapster. And ever since then, I just really enjoyed the concept of character run, character jump, character defeat 50-foot enemy. Recently, platformer I've been playing a lot is the classic Celeste. I am top 40 in the speedrunning category for it now because it's literally just a speedrunner game.
It
And
has its own
I don't
timer.
I've never played the big Celeste, but I that because I haven't been bothered to buy it. But browser Celeste, which is free, I have gotten my time down to.
Is that Flash?
Uh, no, it's not Flash. I can still play it, and I'm
Oh.
really excited about that. I've gotten my time down to 2 minutes and 50 seconds, which is top 40. Specifically, I think it's like 23rd, 22nd, around there.
Yeah. See,
So
I
yeah,
got
I
like
played
I think my fastest is like 12 minutes, and yours is how much?
2 minutes 50 seconds.
Yeah, I haven't done it in a while, but yeah, we what we both did last summer is we speedran Super Mario Odyssey, because over the summer I tried to beat as many Mario games as possible. I wanted to beat them all, but I
We've
couldn't find a
beaten
few.
nearly every one.
Yeah, I only had like four left, or five
Just
left.
we stayed up past midnight so many times just playing
Well, that's
Morrow.
normal for most people, but yes, I beat uh New Super Mario, or I beat Super Mario 3D World, the Wii U one, without, well, anytime I could use the Wiimote and wasn't forced to use the gamepad, I put it in a Wii wheel that's used for Mario Kart Wii, which was extremely uncomfortable. I had the option of using the actual comfortable gamepad, but no, I decided to use the
Using the
D-pad.
cum.
Yeah, I came on it. Um, but that was it was an interesting, but I had gotten Super Mario Odyssey like a month after it came out, and I was like, oh yeah, this is a cool game. And then when I got home, 'cause I had gotten it when I was traveling to my grandmother's, when I got home, got back on my computer and just forgot about it. Uh, and I played it over the summer because it was on my list, and I was like, holy shit, I love this. And Patrick, you played it a ton when it came out. I didn't. So you're really good at it.
I
I'm
didn't
not.
play it a ton when it came out. I had to wait a year because I didn't have a Switch yet.
Oh, okay. Well, when you got it, you played it a ton. But you speedran it once, and you got like 5 hours. And I thought, oh yeah, I could probably speedrun this game, and get sub 5 hour. Yeah. And I think I did when I first did. I don't remember. But then we ended up just speedrunning against each other, kinda.
I think
Like
my
we
best
both.
time was hour 26
Yeah,
minutes,
he
which
was
I'm
always
kind of
better.
proud of.
Yeah, like because he had a lot more experience, obviously, duh, but also like I didn't have as much time on my hands to practice. But I'm not the best any either
Shut
way.
up. You're making it seem like all I do is play video games.
Well,
That's the ideal life. I want that to be my life.
I mean, and no, I literally just had shit going on. But no, Mario Odyssey's great. But then we ended up going to the beach together, and Mario Odyssey has a two-player mode where someone can control Cappy, and so we did two-player speedruns. And it was really funny because, it's at like 1 a.m. We're tired as hell. And we're just laughing at the bullshit we're doing. We're switching the languages, not being able to read, trying to do really funny stuff. We both have completely different routes. So,
We spent an extra 5 minutes just putting on the clown suit so we could
yeah,
fight Bowser in that.
I mean, since we have different routes, we were always arguing about which way to go.
He
Um,
doesn't like to do the cave skip, the moon skip for some reason.
no, but because I don't know how to do it. Um, we also played with split Joy-Cons sometimes, which is extremely uncomfortable, and it's funny. And then one time, one of us, or no, we took turns. We would just fall asleep, kinda, or just sit there and just not want to
Yeah.
do anything, and just let the other person completely control it. I don't know. We got a solid time for that, or the conditions. That was really fun, though.
Yeah,
That's
we
one of
did.
my favorite moments, or one of my favorite things over
And I think
2020.
like in the mornings after we would do that, I made it sound like we had sex after we
Because
finished,
we
but in the
did.
mornings after we would, yeah, we did. Uh, in the mornings after that, I would wake up and he would be playing Breath of the Wild, and I would just watch him while looking at
This
my phone,
sounds
and
so
event
weird. We
eventually
were with
I
my
made
parents and
this.
sister.
Yes, it wasn't just us two at the beach. It wasn't our romantic
We're
getaway.
teenagers. Shut up, groomers.
Stop writing fanfics about us. I've already seen too many about Tommy in it. One time I looked up from my phone and I saw him fast traveling. I said, "Wait, you can fast travel in this game? I didn't know that." The entire reason I stopped playing Breath of the Wild in the first place is because it got took way too long to get anywhere, and I didn't know fast traveling was a thing.
He's such a
So
dumbass.
that made me start playing Breath of the Wild again, and in my first before I defeated Ganon my first time, I got all 120 shrines, and it took me forever to gain up the confidence to fight Thunderblight Ganon because I had heard way too many bad things about
Here's the
him.
thing about it, about Breath of the Wild. It is my favorite game of all time. And
Such a good
Patrick
game.
has
I see
played
that
it,
now.
has played more of the game than me. I know that like this makes me sound like he plays more games. Here's the thing, Patrick doesn't have a computer. I have a computer. He does. Well, he has like a Chromebook that he's on right now.
I'm literally on my Chromebook right now just so I can use this really funny mic. This mic is really funny, right, guys? It's
He's so funny. But he doesn't he like his the Switch is his main thing, so he just puts more times into those games. Like I'm probably better at him than what like what's
never
a
played
good
CS:GO or
yeah, CS:GO you could say because he just doesn't play it at all. So
that one game where you start out in lobbies and you have to buy stuff and then you charge at the other team, and there's also planting bombs and that.
that's
We played the
CS:GO.
Minecraft version of it once.
Oh yeah, cops and crims. It's so it's so bad. Um, you can play Minecraft though. That's pretty sick. Um,
No, I can't anymore, actually. Wait, yes, I can. Never mind. What the heck do you want?
I want your money. He's talking to his cat. Um,
Okay, Hayes just texted me more about Minecraft. You know the seed that he got fi like six desert temples in a row?
mhm.
Yeah, he just created another portal, found and immediately found a bastion with a ruined portal right next to it, right next to where he spawned.
Oh, come
We
on. What
definitely need
is
to call in the Harvard expert.
Oh my god. This That's just that's just something else. We have school tomorrow. Fuck.
Shit, we do.
Oh, but it's pajama day. We're chilling. But
What?
it's
I don't
pajama.
have any pajamas. I sleep naked.
Then come
Wait,
to school naked. Please don't.
okay then.
Um,
No, it's
how
too
do you
late. You've
not have
already
any
said.
pajamas? Like I sleep in
Like
my
Christmas
underwear.
pajamas and that's it.
Just wear that. It's better than wearing your school uniform. It's so comfortable.
None of them fit. They don't fit.
Go buy some in the morning.
Yeah,
I just feel so
George.
bad for you every time I have seen you during Winterfest and Homecoming wearing your school uniform. I'm sorry.
I don't care about the shit the student
I
council
don't
tries
care
to do.
either, but it's just you can dress comfortably and be
By the way,
funny.
why did you post a picture of I'm stuffed Tony Stark in the chat?
I was waiting
I,
for you to
I
notice.
wanted to bring that up. I wanted to bring that up a while ago.
I'm stuff. um,
Shit.
uh,
What's a trending topic we can talk about? Uh,
Attack on Titan, 90 Day Finance. Godzilla versus Kong.
Godzilla would win
Coronavirus.
that.
Xenoblade. Obsidian is trending? What?
Hold on, I have to send you something. This is where is it? Yeah, this is what Joe Biden posted on his Twitter.
It's just a bunch of sports.
Okay, here's fuck you. Uh,
Think about
thinking
this
about
dick.
this Baby Yoda shirt.
One fart and I'm dead. It reminds me of the what's it the thing in We Play, the board game island thing.
Yeah, that thing where you have to go along somewhere or you fall into hell for some reason.
Yeah, Nintendo, am I right? So Patrick, what have you been doing besides school recently?
So I've been trying. So recently, my after thinking about where my grades have been, I've decided that I really don't like where they are, so I'm gonna try as best to my ability to get A's in all of my classes this year. Keep in mind, I take all AP and honors classes, so it's gonna be pretty hard. Can't, but uh,
Patrick, what
also
the
only like
fuck was that?
only like 5% of the people that I'm trying to make this challenge joke.
Patrick is very smart. I take a range from on level course to honors to AP classes. AP class now. I was in AP computer science and then I just couldn't keep up. So I moved out and now I'm in rock and roll history, which
Rock and roll
is a
history,
lot of
you made the right
fun,
choice.
but I don't know, kind of hurts. Patrick, what else do you want to shout out? We're getting to the end here. Say
Uh,
your Twitter again.
Twitter.com at MrBeansNSFW. And that's R capital BEANS capital N capital S capital F capital W,
It'll be in the description.
I will now to go proceed to read my bio in a desperate attempt to try and convince you to follow me. Uh, bitch, not actually NSFW. I just like the name. Philosophy dropout, official anglophobe,
He
which means
hates
someone
British
who
people.
hates British people. Lead smasher. All right, that's it.
Yeah, he doesn't post not safe for work content. It's just funny. Uh,
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
you,
like when people put 69 or 420 after their name. That's why I did it. What's something like I could put like that after my name, but make it even worse? I was thinking about 666, and I said no, I need something worse than that, and I said, and then that I chose NSFW.
would you like to explain where Mr. Beans comes from?
Has nothing to do with Mr. Beast. When I was making the account, making the name, I was playing Minecraft, and I was really thinking of that about that one meme about the guy eating beans while watching Heinz beans while in the theater watching Cars 2, and I thought that's really funny. Beans on toast. I started thinking about beans on
Ew.
toast a little, and I think I made this one meme that said. Uh, Quick while the British are asleep, post this steamy meme about how beans on toast is fucking disgusting, and then where it would say made with me matic, it says made with butter on toast. So I eventually said, you know what, I kind of like beans. The beans are funny, so I Mr. Beans has nothing to do with Mr. Bean, the character
What
either.
are your thoughts on the Cars franchise?
Cars was my favorite movie for so long growing up.
What about
I
Cars
just
2?
really Cars 2, it was weird. I thought it was really good when I first saw it. Then looking back to it, it's weird. Okay, Cars 3, I didn't like it as much because it's just Cars but sad.
I haven't even seen it. And I really liked Cars 1 and 2. And then I just haven't seen 3.
I really like Life as a Highway because I'm white, and there were like two series of movies that I would watch growing up, that being the Cars series and for some reason the Disney's fairies movies like Tinkerbell, all the Tinkerbell series, like
Why?
the movie about where Tinkerbell met her twin. She was my first childhood crush.
Why, Patrick? Why did you watch the Tinkerbell movies? I want to know. Is it just because you had a
Because I
crush on
liked
Tinkerbell?
Tinkerbell.
Yeah, that's a good point, though.
It's just that. Well, it's not really crush since I was like 6 years old, but I thought she was neat. I really liked the idea of it.
Neat.
I really got behind the lore of it, about how fairies were born and how they can die.
Would you like to go into that?
Really, no.
Oh, okay. Patrick, I'm gonna send you an image in a minute, and I want you to tell me your thoughts on it. Um, no one will be able to
Okay.
see this image, so I want you to describe it.
Okay.
Um, Can you describe this image
I'm
for the
really good at
viewers?
this. Recently in my French class that he's had us just look at pictures and describe them in French. Okay, I haven't looked at the
Describe it in
image yet.
English.
And oh, uh-huh. Okay, taking it in. This looks like a delightful culinary treat made with a neat take on the interesting breakfast meal, made with a different sort assortment of ingredients. I have to assume that many blueberries were t taken into account into making this, but I have to also assume that there's no way that batter would get that blue color to it. I don't really know why anyone would be hungry for a blue waffle, but it looks quite divine. It really makes me want a blue waffle looking at this picture.
Patrick, what would you call this image? Like
Picture
it.
of a blue waffle.
All right. So yeah, that is a picture of a blue waffle. Like if you put blue waffle in the Google images, it will uh somewhere they have this. It's got a little
No, they
syrup at
actually
the
made
bottom.
it so that's what comes up first now
Yeah,
because
of
they got
the
way too many
internet
complaints of
history.
people.
Yeah, the that
I
thing.
remember watching on YouTube 40 facts you didn't know about blue waffles.
So
Why did I wa th This was in fourth grade and I first got an iPad. Why did I look that up?
I'm
Why
going to
did I do
send.
that?
This is gonna be our last thing, by the way. So I'm gonna send another image. I want you to
Okay.
describe it. I'm gonna probably do this
All
every
right, I'll
episode
try.
if I remember. He's gonna
It's
hate me for
Among Us
this.
Strip.
Yeah,
It is Among Us
I
Strip.
need you to
It's
describe.
literally nothing
I
special
need you
about
to
it.
describe that image, Patrick.
This image tells the story of three amiibos. The story amigos. I'm talking about
Amiibos.
Nintendo figurine. Three amigos. The story of three people of, of three people going on a quest has been repeated many times throughout history, such as the Three Musketeers, the Three Little Pigs, Three Billy Goat Gruff. Just if you look in any culture, the number three comes up everywhere. The story of three friends. Three is the perfect number. And what they want. What is it that these three people desire? And what we can look, and from these three, what we can see is they desire self-indulgence. They want to make themselves feel better. They want to increase their outward look. Why do they do this? Because of something on the inside. They feel insecure on about who they are on the outside, so they cover themselves in these magnificent garments to try to compensate for what they feel like they don't have. But I can tell, but that by the end of their journey, they'll figure out that even though one of them's a little short, one of them's a little chubby, they all have inner worth that cannot be disregarded. They all can do amazing things with what how they are gifted life. It's freaking
Yeah,
Among Us drip. It is just Among Us wearing cool backpack and shoes.
they got the drip. Yeah,
Why don't you get among some bitches?
I already have your mom.
Name one. Fuck.
So, oh, I love the power of editing.
Fuck.
So, that's gonna be it. I I know this is really weird. This was awkward to do. I have a lot of work to do. It's gonna really vary each week. Really what kind of person I'm gonna be with or people. Patrick is one of the co-hosts, so he'll be returning. I don't know how much, because currently I have three people wanting to co-host, so instead of choosing one, I'm just gonna have all three and they're gonna rotate. They don't know this
Ask
yet.
George what his shoe size is in the comments.
Yeah,
Really
what
soon.
my shoe size is, guess it. I doubt anybody has stayed this long, but if you have, I know who you are and I thank you.
Yeah, thanks.
But
Whoever you are, I don't know who you are.
no. Um, oh no. This is different. I plan to keep this up because I like it. Uh, uh, go eat some bread. Yeah. That again.
So why do you have salmon as your Discord status?
So, like a week ago, I was at Publix and I got some smoked salmon with cream cheese and avocado sushi, which is like the second time I've had sushi. And I mean, I didn't really like it that much. I'm not a sushi guy. I'm trying to get better with it, but that's just what happens. And I just was thinking about salmon. Oh, I actually got that sushi like over a week ago now. But I was just thinking about salmon, and then I added emojis. If I have a friend who also has salmon as their status because I also took a picture from a manga I was reading. That it's a page that
I
just
really
says
thought you were about to
salmon.
say Among Us.
Among drip.